Hello, 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 hello. So several of you have been asking me for my recipe for my smoothie that I make every morning. Excuse the way I look. We're getting ready to go out on the boat and I am not wearing makeup today. Okay, so here are the ingredients. Here's the actual result. But here are the ingredients that I use to make my morning smoothie. Now, what I will say is what this will do for you, and there's so many different recipes out there, but I suffer from arthritis. I have Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, which slows down my metabolism. I mean, it is an array of different things that you suffer from, but I'm also in my mid-50s, so I was really concerned about the loss of collagen. When we are in our mid-20s, we actually start losing collagen, and that's what causes wrinkles, a lot of other issues. So our body is made up of a very large portion of collagen: our tendons, our ligaments, our organs, our skin, our hair, nails. So we really need collagen. Everybody really needs collagen. So I've done a ton of research and have come up with the best quality ingredients that I could find based on my research. I prefer coconut milk. This right here is Califia. It's a blend of coconut and almonds. Almonds have lectins, much like tomato seeds and tomato skins. Lectins are not great for you because they do put microscopic tears in your intestines, which can lead to leaky gut. I prefer to not have almonds for that reason, but I screwed up accidentally and bought the coconut almond blend. I was in a hurry, not paying attention. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So the Califia brand of almond, or I'll just call it coconut milk, is our favorite. It has a great flavor and we like it. I can eat it on both granola or my Ezekiel cereal. My husband eats it with his oatmeal in the morning. It's great in smoothies. My grandchildren, I will make them strawberry milk and they actually really like it. So chocolate milk or strawberry milk with this and they like it. So I use the Califia. In my blender, I will put 8 ounces for 1 serving of almond or coconut milk. Again, I use coconut. The next ingredient would be a good olive oil. I know this sounds really funny, but olive oil is really, really good for you. It's good for your heart. It's good for your joints, believe it or not. When I started using this, I mean, if I kept with the regimen and I was really doing it faithfully, then I noticed that my joints stopped hurting so much. And I mean, we hike great national parks, and I would just grit through it. The pain would be unbearable. I would be wearing biofreeze patches on my knees. It was painful, very, very painful. I don't really have that problem now. So, if it rains, with arthritis, you get a little bit achy. I had lost cartilage in my knees. I was not ready for a knee replacement, but the doctor said it wouldn't be, too many years down the road. Well, this is really doing a lot for me. So the brand that I like is Dr. Gundry's. Dr. Gundry's, you have to mail order it. It's a little pricey, but it's a good quality. So the key here is get an olive oil that's going to do multiple things for you. The one at Dr. Gundry's is high in polyphenols. Now, you can get another one that's over the counter. We'll call it over the counter at the grocery store. Is called Colavita. Colavita is also high in polyphenols. Polyphenols will help keep your arteries and your bloodstream cleaned out from plaque buildup, which is what causes heart attacks and strokes. So make it worth it. Now, the more pungent, the stronger the olive oil, the higher the polyphenol count. So, this does lubricate my joints, but at the same time, I'm going to take the one that's with that's higher in polyphenols to keep my bloodstream cleaned out. And by the way, I just had a screening done and everything's tip top. So I have no plaque buildup in my arteries. We eat healthy, but you know, there's something to that. So second ingredient is 2 tablespoons of a high polyphenol olive oil. The third ingredient would be in a coconut oil with high levels of MCTs. Now, coconut oil is really healthy for you. I know there's people out there who say different things like they do about everything. But coconut oil will actually send ketones to your brain that you're getting ketones, that you're burning calories. But this is really heart healthy. It's very healthy for you, and it's actually linked to helping you cognitively. There's a lot of benefits to it. They're still researching it. They're still finding positive things about it. There was a doctor whose husband had Alzheimer's. I mean, he was full-blown Alzheimer's, and she started giving him coconut oil, and he started coming out of a lot of it. So there's something to that. I choose to use this. So 1 tablespoon in my smoothie. My fourth ingredient would be Ancient Nutrition greens. Now, there are different kinds of greens that you can use. I choose Ancient Nutrition because it has a good quality list of ingredients. It's derived from a good source. So I like to put greens in mine. It gives me the greens that I need for the day. So I like that, and it doesn't taste bad. There's different flavors. I prefer just the plain. My fifth ingredient would be the Ancient Nutrition collagen. Big deal here. Now, I like the vanilla in my smoothie. You can make different versions. They have chocolate, they have plain. Plain does not have a great flavor, but the vanilla does. So I choose to use the vanilla collagen. Again, Ancient Nutrition is a very good quality supplement, powder. It's derived from 5 different sources of collagen. This is really good. There's some other good ones out there. There's some that are not great. The cheaper ones are not great. They have a lot of cheap fillers in them, and you get what you pay for. I wait until Fresh Time has their 30% off the healthcare section, and then I will get 2 or 3 of these. My last ingredient, by the way, this is 1 scoop, and this is 1 scoop. So the last and number 6 ingredient that I use is frozen berries. I like frozen blueberries. They are high in antioxidants, and blueberries are very good for you. And I just put maybe 1/4 cup. You use what you want. I don't like a thick smoothie, so I put about 1/4 cup of frozen blueberries. I got these in Michigan at an organic blueberry farm last fall, and I brought a bunch home and froze them. And so that's what I use. So you have 6 ingredients. Let's go over the quantities again. So let's just start from the beginning. The coconut milk, again, if you want to use almond, that's up to you, but I use 8 ounces. My olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Coconut oil, 1 tablespoon. Greens, 1 scoop. Collagen, 1 scoop. Frozen blueberries, about 1/4 cup. Another side note is coconut oil. It can be a little strong if you're not used to having coconut oil. Start out with maybe 1/2 tablespoon, or even 1 tablespoon if you can do it, and then maybe back off if you don't think that's something that your stomach can handle. I think you would have to work up to a couple tablespoons. It can be kind of strong. I'm not having any reaction to it myself, but as far as it punching your stomach, but you know your own sensitivity. So blend this up in the blender for a few seconds, and what you end up with is a beautiful smoothie. Now, I did not put greens in mine today. I just got in a hurry and didn't do it. So if I put greens in it, it's just a little darker in color, but it actually is a very good smoothie. It tastes wonderful. I have no problems drinking it in the morning. My skin has smoothed out. A lot of my wrinkles have diminished. I noticed it, and I just thought, gosh, maybe it's just me thinking that. But several people have mentioned it to me over the last, I don't know, a couple of years, that my skin's looking great. So again, I have no makeup on today, so I don't look so hot. But I don't have a ton of wrinkles like I probably should have. My hair has grown much thicker, and it's growing quick. And of course, like many people, I lost hair during COVID, from having COVID, and then from the thyroid issue. So my nails grow very quickly, and they're nice and firm. They're not real brittle anymore. So there is really something to it. So anyway, that is that. If you have any questions, send me a message, and I will answer your questions. If you have any variations that you come up with, I would love to know what they are, because why not try something with another ingredient? Another thing I sometimes use is frozen strawberries instead of blueberries, so kind of have fun with it. All right, that's it.